Good evening, everyone. So I had prepared this speech about 4 days back. So as I was going through the speech, I noticed I had used a word 4 or 5 times. So the word investment. So I thought I'd go to the dictionary and see what it means. And I found out it's the act of putting money, effort, time, etc., to make a profit or get an advantage or appreciation of value in the future. In the next 2 weeks, SAHI will be completing 11 years of its existence. SAHI was made possible by our co-founder, Mr. Diwakar Reddy, who has laid the foundation for this organization and has continued to be the backbone of our day-to-day activities. SAHI has brought together a group of people with the knowledge, skill, and more of the passion to improve the quality of life and take care of the people less fortunate than ourselves. It has given us a chance to tackle the invisible but profound disability that is deafness. How often do we pause to listen to the gush of the wind, the chirping of the birds, the strings of a musical instrument, or the loving sound of a mother calling out to her child? We take all this for granted, don't we? Let me narrate a true story, the story of a bright, intelligent girl. She unfortunately lost her total hearing after an attack of the dreaded meningitis. She was then 7. If left untreated, she would spend the rest of her life in desolation and depression, the same fate that hundreds of children face in India today. The parents approached us for a cochlear implant surgery. We did give her an implant, but we also gave her the 4 T's, which inspire and mold the ways we work at SAHI. The 4 T's are time, touch, treasure, and talent. These 4 T's we realize are God-given. Each one of us in this venue possesses the same. It's funny how these multiply when we share them with others. This narrative is the life of a Vizag-based girl, Neha. After her implant, she quickly returned to her studies. She is now 22 years old. She has cracked the civil services exam and is ready to take on the world as an income tax officer. What we have done for Neha, we don't consider it as a service from SAHI. We consider this as an investment in the life of this girl. There are hundreds of girls like Neha waiting treatment, but they don't have the financial aid to undergo this expensive surgery. What is their fate? Imagine one of these girls 40 years from now as a senior executive in BHEL, or a manager in Apollo, or a 35-year-old scientist helping patent a new drug in a pharmaceutical company, or even as a cochlear implant specialist working for SAHI. This can become a reality, and as we make this possible, let it not be an act of charity, but an investment. We possess all the 4 T's, time, treasure, touch, and talent. Let us use them and dramatically change the lives of the hearing-impaired girl children. Let the hearing-impaired girl child of today get transformed into a normal, confident, self-assured woman of tomorrow. I want to personally thank each and every one of you who has made this event possible, especially Pink Crocodile, Apollo Hospitals, Medel, and all the donors and sponsors. I want you to feel at home, enjoy everything this evening offers, and take home the message that this was an investment. an investment in the life of a hearing impaired child. Thank you.